What's going on, family? We are officially on the journey to 1 million subscribers, and my team and I are giving away $30,000 to help you pay off your consumer debt. That's right. 3 E3 community members will each get $10,000 to wipe out their consumer debt. Now, do you want in? It's simple. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my email list by going to anthonyoneal.com and clicking on the Join the Community tab. That's 100% it. Check this out. At 940,000 subscribers, we're surprising one lucky person live on my show with the first $10,000, and we're going to give that person a financial makeover before paying off their debt. So, before we get to today's show, hit that subscribe button and let's hit it 1 million strong before my birthday, July 1st. All right? Love you all. Let's get to the show. For someone starting from scratch, what's the very first thing they should do to begin today to pretty much build a business and to get the right grant?
Find a quality mentor.
Ooh.
And a quality mentor, and we live in a world of excuses. Some people say they can't afford a mentor, things like that. Open up a podcast, open up YouTube, open up a book, because to me, it's really about mindset, and the world we live in, it wires us to be a world of workers, not a world of bosses. Ooh. So when you get that mentorship and mindset and you believe you can do it, your actions will follow. But mentorship changed my life, and I have changed a lot of people's lives by showing them exactly what I did. 8+ years, they're getting it in a box and changing their lives.
What podcast are you listening to right now that for your specific field?
Ooh, Myron Golden. Myron Golden.
Yeah. That's my guy.
Yeah, Myron Golden, Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson. Those, I study millionaires.
That's good.
Yes.
No, I love it. I love Myron, man. He is winning right now. And I love what he's doing. I know what's the other guy's name you just mentioned? He's over ClickFunnels.
Not Russell Brunson. Oh yeah, Russell Brunson.
Russell Brunson's over ClickFunnels. Yeah. And then Grant Cardone.
Yes.
He's a real estate guru. So I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why we're going over. How much time I got? See, because I'll be like, man, she be saying some good stuff, or I just be trying to make sure y'all capturing all this stuff, because I was with Bishop T.D. Jakes a couple of weeks ago, and he said something on the stage that I can't remember exactly what he said. So I want to make sure before I say this, he didn't say this.
Okay.
But this is what he was kind of hinting to.
Okay.
But my verbiage, this is my verbiage, Anthony ONeal's verbiage. I gotta make sure that my mentor and friend doesn't get blasted for what I said.
Okay.
But what I walked away, my notes was, don't allow the world to program you to be stupid. Yeah. Because we've been programmed to where you say get a mentor, and a mentor programs you to be wise. But the world has programmed us to be stupid. Here's why. Several people went to Coachella a few weeks ago, dropped about $3,000 on average. 60% of those people financed that $3,000 over 2 years. So they're going to pay back about $5,500. Out of that, people went and they financed an outfit, they financed all this type of stuff. But then these are the same people who want to complain, my business ain't winning.
They can't get no money.
I can't get no money.
You just don't know what to do with it. You at Beyoncé concert.
Exactly. And so when I hear you say get a mentor, listen to a podcast, watch YouTube, go read a book. You are programming yourself to be wise. So that way, when you do get a grant from Whitney, when you do get a grant from whomever that she helps you get a grant through, now you know what to do with it. But it does bother me sometimes, specifically with our people, that we will complain that I can't do it. But then some kind of way you will find a way to do it when it comes to entertainment. And I'm not knocking entertainment, because I love entertainment. Chris Brown is coming here. I got a suite. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When Drake came to DC, I bought a suite for my whole staff. I love entertainment, but I read and listen to a podcast every single day. And I think it's part because I'm a nerd and I am a professor, but at the same time, it's like, man, one of my good friends, Darius Daniels, said, man, I don't want to suck. I don't want to be dumb. I don't want to be the laziest one in the room. And the only way you can do that is by getting a mentor and by feeding this with more junk.
Yeah.
So for the fact that this is why y'all gotta get with her. Here is the truth. I am always looking for practical ways to help you build, right, wealth, specifically generational wealth and legacy. And one of the best ways you can do that is with life insurance. That's why I partnered with my friends at Ethos. They made buying life insurance simple and hassle-free. Whether you are the main provider for your family or want to make sure your loved ones aren't left with financial burdens like debt, life insurance is a powerful way to provide financial security. As a business owner and a homeowner, I took this seriously and secured a $2 million life insurance policy through Ethos. Why? Because having a peace of mind, knowing my family will be cared for when I'm no longer here, is extremely priceless. What I love about Ethos is their quick and straightforward process. You can apply entirely online in as little as 10 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. I did it myself. Listen, no medical exams, just a few health questions that you must answer honestly. Plus, it's affordable, making it easier to protect your family without breaking the bank. Listen, I want you to lock in your rate today by visiting AnthonyONeal.com/life insurance or click the link below to get your personalized free quote today. Listen, as we're getting back to the show, I want you to protect your loved ones. Don't play around with it. Be like me. I promise you. It's a hard conversation to have, but you will sleep peacefully knowing that you took care of your family. Go to AnthonyONeal.com/life insurance. Let's get back to the show to help you keep building this wealth.
And when I say I went to college. I have a bachelor's degree. Okay. I'm $65,000 in college debt. They never taught me a business plan. They never taught me about credit. The generational curses, my parents didn't teach me. My grandparents didn't teach me. And I think that it's just this facade that we just can't. I really say, like, get with somebody, get your accountability partner, and go all in. And me and Queen grew up in the ghetto. She don't talk about it a lot. We grew up very, very poor.
Wow.
And it's the fact that we are in our separate directions. People think that they have a 9 to 5. They can't get away from it. Queen still works a 9 to 5 and she's super successful.
Super.
And when I tell you that you could do anything possible, but you got to think that you're able to do it. And those excuses will kill you. So I like to tell a lot of people, and I want y'all to open your ears and listen very closely. I want you to go in the bathroom, look in a mirror, and take some accountability that the direct position you're in today is a result of the decisions you made or a result of the decisions you didn't make. And once you figure that out, I want more people to understand when you make those excuses, I want you to look in the mirror and just say, you're just not that serious about your future. I'm under 35. I'm financially free. I'm sorry, I'm under 30. I'm financially free and I'm hungry. I'm starving. I'm going to get it. So if you step over that hump, anything is possible.
Listen, man. No, you said that's but I was like, we could have ended the show right there. Seriously, because I mean, I think that, you know, one thing I respect about Queen, every time she comes over and she gives me my IV drip, Queen will literally sit there and talk to me about business.
She's a student.
That she's like, yo, so how are you doing this? Or what do you recommend? Hey, who are you listening to? Hey, how do I do this? And I love it. I love it because her and my brother, like they're just growing and they're asking questions. And I'm like, if I was her age, I wish I can go back to y'all's age because I would be wiser and wealthier today if I would have had this mindset in my 20s. In my 20s, I had the hustle mindset. Hustle for the money so I can get the finest woman in the world. But I wasn't hustling for the money to build something of substance. And to see y'all out here hustling and killing it.
Speed, not direction. I mean, direction, not speed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this. What are the biggest mistakes? Because I think lack of education leads to mistakes.
Absolutely.
And also, watch this, I think the hunger of money leads to mistakes. What are some of the biggest mistakes you see with people? Because you're going to get hit up on today's thing. People are like, oh my God, I need a grant, I need a grant, I need a grant, I need a grant. I want to file. What are some of the biggest mistakes when you see people coming to you and they file for a grant? What mistakes are they making?
Not being prepared. But I think a bigger problem on top of the grants is I think people are working too hard the wrong way. So we are so, wired till you work 60 years for you're going to retire with a small pension. You only got 10 to 15 more years to live and now you're dead. So I see a lot of our parents and our grandparents like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I've tried. You were going the wrong way. You're in the wrong direction. So if more people put all of that energy, take the small risk that on the other side is your success, we will have more millionaires. We will have more success. So the biggest, you're going in the wrong direction. It's the education for sure. And as well as with the grants, I see a lot of people not trying. I read grant applications and I see them lazy. They just want to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT gets you directly kicked out of my grant. I do not even see it because I'm looking for you, the wrong person. And AI is not a human thing. Yeah, it's becoming more and more human-like, but you're just not putting the effort in. And that's all I ask you to do is just show up and put 100% in it.
Facts. You ain't got to answer this question. I'm curious though. How much does it cost to work with you? I want to book you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I need grant writing for the vision. If I can get other people's money and I don't have to pay it back, Anthony ONeal will sign up for that all day long.